today's topic. So it is hypothesis testing. First, I'll tell the use case of two hypotheses. So first one is called null hypothesis. Second hypothesis is alternate hypothesis, or HA. Now I'll give you a second claim and you have to formulate these equations. So we'll start with today's topic. So it is hypothesis testing. Okay. So hypothesis testing, first I'll tell the use case of in which situation is it used and how it's done, like a step-by-step process, I'll tell you. And yeah, mostly this. Okay. So first, let's start with a very simple problem. So there's always a claim in hypothesis testing. Okay, so let's say there's a pharmaceutical company, and this company they have made a medicine which increases. So which if a pregnant woman takes that medicine, so now there are two medicine. One is blue, one is pink. So if that woman takes blue medicine, the percentage of having a boy increases. If she takes the pink medicine, the percentage of having a girl increases. Okay. So this is what this company has made. And now they claim that now, of course, before releasing anything into the market, they have to prove their medicine, right? So this is where hypothesis testing comes into picture. So now in hypothesis testing, the flow is like an experiment is conducted. We have the result of the experiment, and we have like with respect to the distribution of that thing, the original distribution of that thing, we have to prove whether the experimental result proves the claim or not. Okay, this is what hypothesis testing is. Okay, now there are two things. So two what do we say? Two hypotheses. So first one is called null hypothesis. Okay, and it is also known as H0. Okay, now what is null hypothesis? Null hypothesis, it's the fact that is believed until proven wrong. So think about this. What is that fact in this claim? Like with respect to this claim, what will be the null hypothesis? It's the fact that is believed until proven wrong. So what do you think is the fact with respect to this claim, with respect to the chances of having a baby girl or a boy? That the probability for having a boy or a girl is what? Huh?
Probability is interesting.
No. Actual fact that you believe. Like, what is the probability of having a girl? If someone is pregnant, what are the chances that they will have a girl?
Oh, okay, 50.
50%, right?
Yeah.
50%. So this is the fact. Everyone knows that there's equal chance of having both. Okay. So in this case, let's represent this chance of having a girl with, let's say, C. Okay, so I'll call this C. So here C equal to 0.5. Okay, this will be the null hypothesis. Second hypothesis is alternate hypothesis, or HA. Okay, so it is something that goes against the fact. It goes against the fact. So in this case, it says chances of having a girl is greater than 0.5. Yes. Now we need to prove this hypothesis. Okay. Null hypothesis, we don't need to prove. It is already known. Like it is like people already know that this is the truth. So I'll take a very good example. So does anyone of you have a younger sibling? You have younger one?
Yeah. Understood.
Okay. So what happens when okay, you two have a fight? Is it a brother or a sister?
Sister.
Okay. Okay, sister with our problem. Huh. So you two have a fight, let's say. Okay. And let's say she starts crying and no one was there, like parents were not there, but when they come home and even though it was her fault, like let's say she teased you first, okay, but then you hit her, and then parents came, then they, so she just says he hit me. Who will they believe? Like,
Obviously.
obviously her, right? So you are the one who has to prove that no, she did something wrong. Yes. So
Correct.
in this case, younger sibling will be your null hypothesis. Okay, like everyone will believe him or her if he is younger. Okay, but you are alternate hypothesis. You have to prove yourself. If you fail to prove yourself, people will definitely trust null hypothesis. So alternate hypothesis is the one that has to be proved or or not. So this is the aim of hypothesis testing. Okay. So okay, this is one thing. Now, how do we decide these two equations? Like what exactly is null hypothesis? What exactly is alternate hypothesis? Okay, like claim is fine. Claim is just a statement, but we want mathematical equations for null and alternate hypothesis. Okay, and it is just like that. So null hypothesis is always equal to some value, and alternate hypothesis is either greater than, less than, or not equal to. Okay, so this is alternate hypothesis. So how to make equations? Okay, so whatever claim you have. So I'll take a different example in this case to clear these steps. So let's say claim. So let's say you are having a conversation that obviously boys are taller than girls. Okay, but then this feminist girl who is also tall, she comes and says, okay, no, uh, no, this is not true. Nowadays they have equal heights. Okay, or even she claims that no, girls might be taller. Okay, so this is the two case example. Like this includes two variables. Okay, so let's say the claim is that so you are claiming that boys are taller. Okay, let's say mean height of the boys is mu male, and mean height of the female is mu female. Okay, so what does the first step is? Step one, write this statement in the form of equation. So how do I write this statement in the form of equation? Just this. Okay.
Yeah.
Step two is write the opposite of this equation. Whatever is the opposite of this equation, you will write this. So opposite is exactly opposite. So less than equal to mu female. Okay, this will be the opposite of this equation. Now, out of these two, whichever equation does not contain equal to sign. Okay, so first equation does not contain equal to sign. So this will be your null alternate hypothesis. Okay, so whichever does not contain equal to sign, which is this. Okay, and null hypothesis, like I said, it always equal to something. Null hypothesis is always equal to something. So null hypothesis will be mu male equal to mu female. Okay, so these will be the equations. Now I'll give you a second claim, and you have to formulate these equations. So claim is I'll take the previous example. Okay, so this is the claim. Now you guys have to formulate what is alternate hypothesis and what is null hypothesis. Come on, guys, this is very easy.
Yeah, in that case, null hypothesis means like it should be equal to 6.5 feet, and lesser than and greater than should be alternate hypothesis.
No, alternate does not contain equal to sign. So easy steps. Step one, write this equation in the form of write this claim in the form of an equation. So it will be height of NBA player will be greater than 6.5. Step two, write the opposite of this statement. Step three, so whichever does not contain equal to sign. So this one contains equal to sign. So this will be alternate hypothesis, and null hypothesis will be equal to. Now, if I change that height of NBA player is greater than and equal to, greater than and equal to 6.5. Now what?
Yes, alternate hypothesis will still remain the same.
No. This time that's the twist here. Equal to will come here now. Opposite of this is this. So this will change. Okay. Is it clear?